What are the basics of getting a great shot with any camera, from an iPhone to DSLR?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's a little bit like your previous question about a beautiful shot, like what makes a great shot, because it's so reliant on context. So, you know, any shot is where is this going to fit into the montage of images, you know? So its place is really more of what I think about. But, you know, on a technical level, there are certain things that I will always be careful of, you know, seeing, usually you want to see, unless there's a reason you don't, but seeing an actor's eyes is important, or at least one eye, because we, I think as humans, we connect to eyes. Even if you take googly eyes and you put them on, you know, a fork, suddenly you can bond with that fork. Like it suddenly has human characteristics. So I think eyes are a big thing to, I don't think about that consciously, but I know when I'm looking at a shot I'm shooting, figuring out where the eyes are and can you see them, and are there other things in a frame that are drawing your eye as opposed to an actor's face, you know, that's a big part of it. So I think maybe the way I'd put it is, I want to know in a shot, where do I want the audience to look and how do I want them to feel when they look there? And so if you have a big wide shot and there's an actor somewhere, but there are other elements in the frame, like a big turquoise teddy bear or a big shiny something or other, I want to make sure, and maybe that helps the scene, maybe that helps the shot, but I need to know what a shot is intended to do, the ideal is, and then I can work from there. And often you end up with a frame, you start with a frame rather, where there's too much pulling the eye, and I know this shot, you need to go to that actor right away. So that means we need to knock down this wall. This wall is too bright. So let's make sure and knock this light down so it's not hitting that wall. This, you know, sometimes there's something like an element of costume that like, ooh, in this shot, these red boots are too much. Maybe we frame them out, but it becomes, I guess that's really what it is for me, is it becomes about what's the intention and where do you want people to look, and then you just start almost chiseling. You're like, it's a sculpture and you're trying to get rid of the pieces that don't need to be there so that people are drawn to the piece, be that through composition or lighting or color or size and frame. But I think that would be how I would approach it. And then, you know, in terms of different cameras have different latitudes. So like an Alexa has, you know, 15-ish stops of latitude, so you can have your dark to your light, but an iPhone is significantly less. And if there's a white spot that is blown out, there's just no information, and it can be ugly, and it can pull your eye because it's so bright and bare. So there are technical limitations to different sensors, and that also can be a part of it, is just something that's less artistically driven and more technical. And you're like, well, this camera sensor is going to break unless we knock down this light and shoot it all within a better latitude. But again, the intention is the same. It's because you don't want them looking at the wrong thing and having their mind, you know, drift to something else. You're sort of trying to be intentional about everything within a frame.